Okay, give this a second. Okay, there we go. I don't think anyone's in here, but I'm gonna start rolling anyway. I'm just gonna start talking for the recording. Uh, I'm very behind on Disciple releases. Uh, this isn't how far behind I am, but I missed this one, so I'm gonna include it as well. But so far, I've missed Izadi's EP, Molly's EP, Bizo's EP, Squishy's EP, Nosphere's EP, Eat Crazy's EP, and the Firestorm remixes. So I'm just gonna go through and listen to all this and see what it's like. I have heard some of this stuff. I've heard Doom Den and Welcome to My Party. Those are or Welcome to the Party. Those are in my playlist. I think I've heard Invitation, but I can't remember. But the rest I haven't heard, so I'm gonna check these out. Might as well get this out of the way since it's early on the stream. I'm not super familiar with Sapphire's stuff. It sounds cool so far. It's a long intro for a track this short. I guess it is technically an intro track. It's the title track too. That's a single drop. Okay.
Let's get
Hmm. I like the kind of pulsing the sub's doing. Is that a baby voice? Okay, it was a cool intro. Drops a little bit short. I don't know how I feel about the structuring of that, but Still a decent track.
Duties as spooky anomalies. We'd like to invite every one of you living to die with us all, so long as you're willing. The dead do not judge, nor do we imply. Grudges are held if you choose to deny. This rare invitation, so please don't be shy. So stop by, new friends, for the time of your short-lived Become one of us. You're all invited. Come one, come all. Hello and welcome.
It took, it really took me a second to kind of grow into this full like weaker clap in there for these kind of tracks, but man, when it's executed right, like.
Become one of us. You're all invited. Come one, come all.
Jesus.
Hello and welcome.
Those random synths are just kind of like flying off. That's cool. Definitely adds a lot more to making it sound a lot more full. Okay. Literally all I remember from that is the intro. Beyond that, that was basically... that might as well have been a first listen. Cool little spooky outro. What's next? Oh, Welcome to the Party. Yeah, I've heard this. This is my playlist. This song goes so hard. God, it's such a noticeable, like hearing it in the context of the EP now, it's such a noticeable increase in energy. Every time this part kicks in, in my head, I just picture that gif of Elmo with the flames behind him, just like... The vocals add so much to this. The constant like upswing in the notes. Alright, I'm gonna move on because I don't want to waste too much time on this because I have a lot to go through still. And I've already heard this. So... see, I've also already heard Doom Den, so I'm gonna skip that too. I actually don't know why I don't have it liked. But is that your vocalist? I'm starting to think that these features just the vocalist. Like obviously not Vastive, but you know. Slow and really short. Holy shit! What is with all the short tracks in this EP? Okay. It, it, it's a cool idea, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot of impact going into that drop. Why does it still say that this story on Instagram is uploading? It's already up. People are literally already looking at it. I don't know. My Instagram is stupid sometimes. I do like the sounds and stuff that are in this, but it's just like it doesn't really carry impact. Like it goes into it, like sounding like it's gonna be like some sort of like melodub track, and then just goes into this kind of slow. Like I like the sub swells, but I mean, it doesn't add a whole lot of oomph. It doesn't make the. I will say the tempo makes the track feel a lot longer than it is. Haim Ghost and Gomi Possession. This is a fat waveform. Yeah, that's gotta be like the vocalists on those features. Just for the record, I have heard the I think it's a Panic at the Disco remix Haim Ghost did. Probably shouldn't have brought it up to begin with. Another really slow one, but this build has a bit more promise. Okay, that little auto-tuned vocal right before the drop kicks in really just castrated that drop. That note really sounded like he hit the... when he did. That was... Ugh. I hear the vocal sounds cool, but then like it's just the way it's used in that fake really is not great. A lot of these also kind of have the same flow, it seems. Just... Who that boy, who him in? Okay. Right, quiet, I forgot. Okay. So, all in all, Invitation, Welcome to the Party, and Doom Den are really the only ones I like off this. Everything else just like this one didn't really have any impact. it basically got neutered once they put that little auto-tune vocal with the fake out here. And Haunted Mansion was just like it was just the structuring of it. Doom Den's only a minute 56. I never even noticed that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Izadi's Astral Realm. I listened to Izadi's first EP on Roundtable, and it was cool. Definitely a lot of crazy ideas in there. It was really all over the place and just kind of showed his diversity, really. Astral, it was cool in the first drop, and then he put like a super long fake out in the second drop, and then just put the same drop as the first, and it's like, what was the point of that? But let's see what the other four. I'm not gonna listen to Astral again because I've already heard it, but and there's a video on it up already. But I'm gonna listen to the other four. So Blind Faith, Ligma. Are you just gonna keep shit posting in my chat, or do you want to join? This motherfucker did not just use a Lil Jon vocal. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god! The sub. Holy hell. Okay. Damn. I forgot he can do that. I should be able to tell the sub is going to be kind of crazy on this, just based on the sub and the build-up. I was going to make a comment that he did the thing again where he puts a fake out and then the same drop, but this is different. A lot of new touches in there. Okay. Good start. Good start. Look at the eyeballs making my ticks go off like fucking crazy. Reality Portal. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm scared. Anytime you hear acid bases in a build, it usually means the track is gonna be fucked. Oh god. I'm gonna put my chair back a second just in case. Oh god. Okay. Hang on. Oh! Okay. Holy God. Okay. Is that Welcome to the Jungle? The samples this man's using. Oh, my neighbors are smoking. I can fucking smell them. Great. God, that is so just deep. Section for the drop reminded me of Punkware 202 by Beast Boy. I'll check that in a second. I don't think I've heard that track. Let me pull it up. Who the fuck is Jack the Muss? Okay. Alright, before we get into that track, let me see what you're talking about here. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, I definitely hear the similarity. God, the more Beast Boy stuff I hear, the more I don't understand why I didn't mess with the album. Like, I really don't understand it. Alright. Izzoudi and Focus, Skullcrack. I've heard Focus, but I can't remember what they usually sound like. Okay, we're going. Yeah, Beast Boy's dope. Oh my God! What is that sound? Damn. Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. Pretty dope. Thus far. Ooh! Oh, that blow! Oh, that's sustained too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Holy God. There's the beef under that. Oh my lord. Okay. Very, very solid. Alright, technically second to last, but it's the last one I'm going to listen to. Control. Maybe this will be kind of a transitional sound, because I'm struggling to see how Astral fits into this. Oh. Okay, well. Some Azadi, break beat or something. Some Azadi breaks real quick. Is this really gonna be like a house track? Okay. Ooh. What's up, Chai? This is a really cool take. I like the kind of melding of the UK bassline elements with it. It's pretty dope. And kind of the deeper section at the end of the drop here. Not a huge fan of the clap. I feel like it's a little too soft. But other than that, I mean, that's like a nitpick. So expected, but still goes hard. Everything good. I can't tell if everything good is a question. If it is, then yes. But honestly, you know, my trust has kind of been ruined by producers at this point, so anytime I hear a slower tempo that's like this, where it's like, oh, it's building in a house, I'm like, no, it's not. It's gonna be halftime. But this time it actually was house. Just go back from a hangout with some friends. Very nice, very nice. I have been veg all day because I had a busy week, so it's like the only time I've had to relax. I also don't know anyone here, so. Is this going to be house as well, or is this going to switch? Yep. Really solid, kind of pulsing groove. Oh, jeez. The sustain. Bruh, you know me. I'm not talking about in the stream, numbnuts. I'm talking about where I live. You live like an hour 45 away from me. Okay. Overall, pretty solid EP. As I said, I'm not going to listen to this because I've heard it before I have a video out on this compilation. But, yeah, overall, really solid. I don't really see how Astral fits into this, even though it's in the title. But, yeah, all the other tracks are pretty damn solid. That was pretty good EP. Alright. Moly. Not super familiar. When Joby did the slow down petrol for dinner, I thought I was going in a house, but then went to death and destruction. Yeah. I mean, you can't really... I feel like you can't expect anything too dancey and like, haha, from Joby. I feel like it's always just going to be like punching you in the face the whole time. But, yeah. Anyway, Moly, the collab with Screwed is in my playlist. It's nuts. The track that was on Knights of the Round Table 6. I made a joke with Mark. I said it's like the Popeyes biscuit of the compilation because it's just the driest sounding track I've ever heard. But it's not on here. I think he's the first person to get an EP after that compilation to not include their track. So let's see what it's about. It's also no features. So interested to see what this is. I don't think I've heard a track of his just on his own. So let's see what this is about. Nazgul. Joby just does not care at all. Yeah. No, he does not care. He does not. I mean, there's a video on my channel where... I'll be quiet. Oh my god. There was no build. Okay. That empty space play. That like sub disperse right there. Okay, Molly, you got my attention. I'm gonna say this really quick before the song tells me to go fuck myself again. On my channel, I have a video where I listen to hazard statements, and I nearly lost my mind. We gotta build this time. Oh, fuck you! Oh my god! Moley is really weird. He does very dry but textured sounds with thick kick and small clap. Yeah, I learned that now. Holy god. That was disgusting. Okay. You got this Clint Eastwood ass outro. Holy god. Okay. Well, that was disgusting. Oh, and he did the transitions between tracks. Bloodstar. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Oh boy, okay. I gotta get ready, because this is just gonna come out swinging, I can already tell. Sounds like a Pokeball opening. Okay. See. Okay. Now what? Holy God. It's so dry and airy, not a lot of things in it, but it kind of works. Kinda works? Kinda. Okay. Right. Holy hell. Okay, I can see why I liked the Screwed collab so much. Another short track, 210, no sympathy, and it's got another metal intro. Okay. So, guys, I'm not gonna get to listen to anything else on this list. Because I'm gonna perish by the end of this. I have to breathe. Oh my god. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I gotta be in a mood for, not a thing where I can pop anytime and bang to. I tend to lean a lot more in the experimental direction, so this is something that's like right up my alley. That's like my personal taste. Those guns. I'm not a fan of the snare switch though. The flow's nasty though. Jesus. Okay, let me give an example of how far in the experimental direction I tend to lean. I think I'm gonna just say my favorite. I could take this statement back later. My favorite Kanon track is Filthy Attitude. That's where I'm at. Okay, Crown of Madness, 203. What? Why are these so short? And there's no build, is there? Nope, no build. Jode's least favorite. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something where you definitely have to have a taste for it. Because, like, if you're just going in, like, expecting just, like, standard, then you're gonna be real fucking confused. This and the last one are your favorites? Yeah, this one's disgusting, and I'm afraid of the last one, just because of the title. I mean, I also love experimentals. This is a bit too different for me. Yeah, it is a unique style. Ooh. That fucking growl, oh my god. Just the way he leaves so much empty space, but it doesn't sound empty at any point. I don't understand how he does this. Jesus. Okay. I understand why it's 6 tracks now, because every track is like... It's like a 3 kilobit file. 225, Brainwash.
Your will weakens. Surrender now and bury your thoughts.
No. Okay, that sound already has me concerned. All right. This is the Yoi song? Yeah. It is the Yoi song. Jesus Christ. Okay. Once again.
Bury your thoughts.
Okay. A minute 58. Cool. Path of Bones. Alright. End me. I'm ready for it. Oh, I grabbed the blinds. This shit's about to have me hit the Boon Thinker pose. Just okay. See, my chat is lagging, so you told me to prepare after I had time to. Okay. So I will be saving this to my phone after after I'm done with the stream because Jesus H Christ. How have I not listened to this dude before? I can't follow him on here because I am out of room. But just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I'm following him. Okay, I'm following him on here and on Twitter. Okay, good. My base is covered. Okay, so far this is the best, and I don't see anything topping that. But we'll see. Bezo, Outrun. Yeah, I know who that is. I never figured out how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's supposed to be Culper or what. I don't. But yeah, I used to be a lot more into the interval stuff than I am now, but I have heard some of their stuff. Um, Bezo, I do like Bezo's stuff. A lot of their sound design, especially like the growls they use, sound a lot like Barely Alive's. I'm not sure if it's just like a sample thing or if it's just like disgusting and that's just the only reason it reminds me. But I mean, it's not like in anything where I'm just like, yeah, I don't like their music because they're ripping off da 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 da. Like it's just that's just something I notice. But there's a Hammerhead track as well, so I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. Bezo Outrun. Saturn Devouring His Child is so good. I remember seeing that song title and I was just like, I did a legit double take. I was just like, okay. I mean, what was I just saying? I don't know why I'm putting these on, but these was kind of like E-Craze and Barely Alive together. I mean, yeah, he also has a track with E-Craze, so. I mean, I guess it is kind of Miami Vice theme, so fair enough. Oh my god! Oh, he has 4 tracks with E-Craze? Oh yeah, he had one on Yoi City too. I forgot about that. So yeah, I guess he does have multiple. Okay, fair enough. What do we got for the double drop? Yeah, this is where that kind of E-Craze sounding inspiration comes in a lot. Tad back in because that was Barely Alive. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a very similar style. But I don't know. Something about the way that he's melding that that kind of Miami Vice vibe in there, it's kind of done better. At least to me. But don't get me wrong, Barely Alive is still fucking incredible, but it's just something about the way that, like, it's even used in the fake outs and it's just for a second, but you get that full vibe. Barely did it on Hopped Out. Oh, wait, Hopped Out is... Jesus, okay. It's in for a good one. Also, I just realized my statement from earlier doesn't make sense because Bezo also put out their EP after Knights of the Round Table 6 and didn't use their track from there. So, fair enough. Was it on get reused on Flavors? No. Oh, but Bezo has another collab with E-Craze on here. Okay. Hold back. This reminds me when I used to watch like Theodore Tugboat and shit when I was a kid. God. Saying when I was a kid. I hate that I'm able to use that phrase. I hate it. my heart actually dropped on that growl. I'm gonna pull something up after this track's over, because this is reminding me of my favorite use of vocals in the drop. Like, I'm not talking about a specific song, I'm talking about a style of use. Jesus, this clap is so perfect. Yeah. There's something about how it never fully releases the impact. And then those fucking scatter guns are so mean. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, not C. It's a good snare switch. Yeah. I like it. Alright, let the next track start. I'm gonna pause it. The use of the get back every couple of bars, or every bar on there, reminds me of, like, kind of this. Dubstep, Peleron. Coming up right here. This is my fucking favorite right here. Like that, where it's just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, just like that, like almost, like how you would hear like a Call of Duty game where it's just like a commander like coming over the radio. Something about just that urgency of that vocal sound. So good. Alright, Bezo, Outrageous. 4 minutes 5, okay. I guess I'm so conditioned to the short songs now that I see something over like 2.5 minutes, I'm like, remix one of company's best songs. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. The only thing I hate about Company's remixes is he makes the drops so short. Like, he did the same thing with the Replicants remix, like Black Tiger Sex Machine. Those drops would have been longer. Instead of just 16 bars. Maybe that's why I made them short, to give other people a chance. What do we got? Whoa. Okay. I'll mention in a second. I kind of started getting a bit of a melody at the end to kind of like meld it back in the midsection. That was cool. Rohan, I can't remember. I think it was you that on one of my videos like recommended something for me to check out, and I never got around to it. If it was you, tell me what it was. Hell, at the end of the stream, I might just throw it in there. But I know there's a lot. I know there's a couple of things that people in my comments have told me to listen to that I just have not. I've had no time to record anything in general, but not those either. So your least favorite, to be honest. Yeah, it's not really hitting the same as the other two. At least so far. Now the second drop could switch and it'll be insane, but we'll see. Niptane, Love Note CP. Yeah. If you're still around by the end of the stream, I'll throw that on real quick, so why not? Because I do really like Niptane. Oh no, you're good. I mean, it takes me a second to see it anyway, because the video, like the stream itself, shows for you guys way after I see everything. So yeah, that one was kind of meh. You know what I think it was with this one? There wasn't as much of that Miami Vice like 80s vibe in it. Like, there was a tiny bit, but it wasn't nearly as much just, like, in your face as the other tracks. So it's just, like, it didn't really carry the vibe too much. B-Zone Hammerhead Reward. Let's see what this is. I can't remember the last time I actually listened to, like, a Hammerhead track. Hammerhead collabs your favorite? That's a bold statement. Let's see what we got. I've heard people say that Hammerhead sounds like they're ripping off Space Laces. I mean, I kind of hear it, but I can also hear the individuality in it. I mean, if you're getting compared to Space Laces, that's a pretty big compliment. I've never really been one to shit on someone for mimicking somebody else's style. Like, that's one of the reasons I like Aimer a lot, is because like, I call her just like a student of the game, because she's able to mimic styles that have happened previously really fucking well. And I like that. Let's see what we got here. You know, I normally don't like this kind of snare, but it's just the fact that I can hear their different sound designs like intertwining. That I'm not even really paying attention to it, because I'm just listening to how this sounds. Ooh. Those kind of like sonar ping sounding basses. Very, very solid. I'm liking it so far. Ah. This reminds me of like a Duran Duran track. I'm starting to get hungry. I didn't eat my dinner. It's in the fridge. Got sushi and the salad with ginger dressing. It's gonna hit. I just realized on those guns, it sounds like both of their sound designs like melded. Oh my god. Why did it get so liquid all of a sudden? Biza does he plays that? Shut the fuck up. You're joking. Dude, I'm so used to people using MIDI. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was dope. That was really just like one of those tracks where they're just flexing the sound design, what they can do with it. I like that. All right.
Comme vous êtes des petits gourmands, j'ai apporté le dessert.
Oh yeah, that was a little scuffed a bit at the end. 3 for 4. Very, very solid. Outrageous wasn't bad. It was just like it didn't really stand out that much. But yeah, everything else in there was crazy. So very, very solid showing. What do we got next? Ooh, Squishy. Booze Bandit. Yes, sir. I am very, very excited for this one. Booze Bandits. In my video for the Knights of the Round Table Volume 6 compilation, I lost my shit to the second drop of this, and the first drop has just grown on me as time's gone on. Like, it's in my playlist. I don't have it liked for some reason. But yeah, it's in my playlist. I actually probably will listen to that just because I want to. Let's see what we got here. Honestly, this is just me, but I wish Biza did a Sustain song. That would slap. Yeah, I mean, just based on what little I heard, what little Sustain stuff I've heard from Biza, that would be dope. I actually don't, now that I think about it, I don't think I've heard just a solo Squishy track before. But every track I've heard him in has been nuts. So, let's see what we got. Starting with Grade A Idiot, and we're back to the 2-minute tracks. Okay. Every single song in this EP is so good. Okay. Yeah, you got my hopes up. That waveform looks scuffed. Is that Lil Jon vocal again?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, shit! Ooh, that like zip in the sub. Some of his solo Squishy stuff is just, I mean, so far it's seeming like it. Stress Toy and Sneaky Lincoln. Okay, I have those up. Squishy's just such a weird way of mixing where he just puts so much pitch, shift, and thickness on the sub and it makes it work. Yeah. Okay, this drop has me worried just based on what the waveform looks like. Just the call and response work he's able to do.
Idiot, but there is one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot.
It's the call and response work. He's able to have both layers going at the same time, but they like swap places in the forefront. Second drop's just outdo the first drop every time. Yeah, I'm noticing that every single waveform is different in the second drop. Alright, Murder Mannequin. 2 minutes 37. This already sounds a lot louder. Squishy. I don't know how he's able to do that. He did the same thing in the Genie collab, where the basses sound completely separate from the drums, but it just makes it sound so industrial. What is that sustain? My eyes actually welled up from that. Oh my god. This one's second drop is just bliss. I don't know if you mean that as in like it's melodic or as in I'm going to relieve myself. Oh, we're going right in. Yeah, nasty.
Double jack on the rocks.
Oh, this is the Booze Bandits VIP. That's why it's called, let's just call this the VIP. 4 minutes. I'm terrified. Squishy Maraud has the best sustains period. And I don't drink. Is this a VIP of Booze Bandits?
You like to drink? I do. You booze till you snooze.
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You stupid for that.
I guess it is. He doesn't put a lot of fake outs in his songs, get it straight in the face. Yeah. It's kind of rare in Rhythm now to have someone be able to put that much energy in without a fake out. There's a few guys that can do it. Yeah, it's something about Unit's style, man. Kind of like spiraling sustain. Oh god, no. Oh, it's the VIP of the second drop now. Oh god. Oh, I'm scared. I'm very scared. I knocked a bunch of shit off my desk.
I will never quit drinking. I will always make sure that I can keep my body healthy enough so that I can always drink. I love moment someone says, hey, we should get a drink, and you're not supposed to. At a brunch, someone goes, should we do mimosas? And then the waiter goes, actually, we have bottomless mimosas. And you're like, this is gonna be the best day ever. Dude, you just hyped me the fuck up.
You're an alcoholic.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I thought I'd just like to have a good time.
I saw this clip on Instagram earlier. Okay. Anyway. Now that I nearly perished. Sugar high. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna die? Is that what's about to happen?
Only drink alcohol on days that start with a T. So that's Tuesday, Thursday. Today, tomorrow, better day, and Sunday.
Yeah, we're listening to this because I love this track.
Are you happy now?
I don't care that I've already heard it. I'm listening again. Yeah, Sugar High is fucked. That's the most fucked track I've heard in a minute. Turn this up a little bit. Oh, and that little fill right there. Just always kills these trap intros. Yeah. And he does the sustain. Those sustains are so perfect because it's not like super invasive. It doesn't fuck up the flow. This song for the second drop is so unbelievable. It took me a minute to warm up to that first drop, but man, that first drop, it's so fun. It's really well made. I remember listening to this the first time. I didn't expect it. Just got really dark and gloomy out of nowhere after having that whole goofy like party vibe, and I was like, "What is this?" And then
Honestly, I'm even feeling a man.
I love the way it builds. Yeah, it if it didn't have that super dark and creepy, just like what the fuck's going on before that, I definitely feel like it wouldn't have been as effective. Oh, he did a back-to-back with Unit for the medieval mix for this. Nice. Like, fuck. I'm gonna add this to my other playlist so I can check that out later. Are you picturing your first reaction to this? To what? Oh, to the medieval mix. I don't really do stuff on the mixes, but I mean, I'm gonna keep this up, so I might check it out later. We'll see. I'm just gonna pull up. What just happened? I don't know what I just did. Keep that up there. Oh, there's an outrage track on there too. Oh boy. All right. Nossphere. Siren's Call. Brig of Dread. I like the vibe of it, but it felt kind of meh. Oh, to the second drop of Booze Bandits. Oh, dude, the video's up. You can see it. I have my video up for the Knights of the Round Table compilation. You can also see where I listened to Brig of Dread for the first time, and it's just like the sound design's crazy, but it's just like it's just a constant. Like, there's really no other elements to it, so it's just eh. So I'm not gonna re-listen to that. But let's check out the other stuff. Saturn. Oh, wait. Hang on. I almost forgot. Hang on, I gotta restart this. The squishy stuff. I didn't listen to these. More Disciple re-releases. Yay! Wasn't big on the EP. Yeah, it seems like Nossphere is going in a little bit of a new direction with this sound. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm gonna check these out first, and then we'll get back into the swing of things. I don't want to get out of the squishy mentality. Saturn and Member are my favorites.
This is a stress toy.
Okay.
Just squeeze.
This is only enjoyable for me just because of the obvious, like, comical overtone. Because Waka Waka by OG Nixon has one of those, like, really squeaky leads in there, and I can't do it. I love these tracks that Squishy does, where it's like all disjointed and like out there. Pretty cool. I like that real quick. The sound design? Yeah, the sound design's cool. What the fuck is this profile picture down here? Okay, I shouldn't have highlighted that. I didn't expect that username. Okay, that fake out was crazy. Is a full-on hybrid trap song? I have to find that. Well, this guy put his email in the comments. And Sneaky Lincoln. Let's see what we got.
Knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. Subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, to a position where it isn't.
Digital pimp. I don't listen enough Squishy. Kind of a farty sub there. Is this a one drop? Oh. Canister creature too. Okay. At this point, I might as well just do a rediscovering stream of Squishy. I'm getting too off track. God, the sub work he does is ridiculous. Had to be resurrected. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine. Guess there's not enough time for another drop. Alright, this is the last off topic I'm going to check out for right now. Yeah, that was a deep transition. Okay, we got a vocalist. Ooh. I like this comment. I like the trap feel. You know why it has a trap feel? Because it's trap. That'll do it. It's a splice sample? Yeah, I figured, but it's just like... I don't think I've heard a squishy track with an actual, like, singer on it yet. It's cool, but... I don't know if it matches as usual. I guess this is laid out a bit differently. Oh, fuck off with that melodic little piece in the back. The little swing that it has because of the hats. Skip a little bit. Those synths are all over the place.
I need you to promise me that you'll be on your best behavior. I promised other people that I'd be on my worst behavior. And I gave them my word.
That was cool. Anyway, Siren's Call. Let's see how, interesting this is. I was more so a fan of his stuff like, he had a remix of Scata, I believe, that was really good. Gaussian Traveler is great. Stuff like that, it's more my speed. And, like, Polaris 12. Don't get me started. What do we got? Cool bounce. Sure, as my camera moved and I was going apeshit. Oh, this is the last roundtable one I gotta look at, and then I gotta go back to the main label. I got Eucrasis EP and the Firestorm remixes. Punishment Prejudice was really cool. There's a lot of really cool, like, kind of experimental ideas on there. Especially that last track, the melodic track. I was not expecting that. Flow's not for me. It's just a really basic flow. It honestly, it's one of those flows that you would put in like a switch for the second half of a drop or like a double drop. It doesn't really carry the bravado of a main drop. The second flow is definitely a lot better. I feel like if they would have been switched, it would have been a little bit better. It's all right. It's a decent opener track, I guess. It's kind of suffering from Brick of Dread syndrome, where like the sound design is really cool, but it's just meh. Oh Jesus.
Extremely low frequency.
That little tonal bit underneath is interesting. The dynamic between the foreground and the background in this part's crazy.
This is the transmitter.
It's definitely the most unique idea so far. Yes. Just leave this the second half. I'm fine with this. Oh, that's so good. Such a nice vibe. The mix is a bit off. I don't know. I feel like it kind of needs that extra level of grit. He made the right choice with just the clap, because if it was like some really punchy like kick clap or something, the impact would have sounded weird with this kind of style. Too much distortion for my liking. It is very heavily reliant on distortion, but I feel like with an idea like this, it's kind of necessary. Just to kind of give it that otherworldly feel. It would have either had to be this or something really reverbed out. Ooh, that Reese underneath. The off-drop vibes on this track are really damn solid. No sphere. That was cool. Alright. One. The third track is called One. Math. See what we got. Interesting kind of neo-noir vibe here with that breakbeat background. one. Uno.
Three, two.
Come on! Oh, that fake out had so much promise. And then it's literally just the same base from Brig of Dread. Damn. Another track that just got absolutely fucking neutered.
3, 2.
See, I like this use of it better. That kind of like point blank style. Yeah, Rohan, this definitely does feel like a bottom text material. The second half of that drop was significantly superior. Using it like that, with that kind of like old school style, like Point Blank does, I really mess with that. But that first drop, like the first part of the drop, came in with a lot of grit and a lot of promise. Like it was gonna be really dope. Sounds good, but the way they're put together is not it. Yeah, it's that bass from Brig of Dread is just like, it has to be used a certain way. I don't feel like it was used that way in Brig of Dread or in this. I think it was that second half of that first drop. That's how you're supposed to use that bass.
Three, two.
Like, why would you go from those chunky guns and then switch to this? Man, we were on a roll with some insane EPs, and then, like... It's a damn shame. I mean, it's Nope, I've already heard Brig of Dread. Last track, Memor. Then we're on to main label Disciple. Yeah! You get to listen to E-Craze's new EP and the Firestorm remixes. But not talking about E-Craze. E-Craze's EP I'm actually kind of looking forward to, but those Firestorm remixes, we'll see. 2 minutes 58. Is this gonna be a melodic track? Never mind. It's not. Okay. Whoa. The way it's zipping like that is pretty cool. Okay. Pretty cool idea. Kind of like a warm, fuzzy, somewhat melodic rhythm track. I was just gonna say, I don't think I've heard Nosphere Trap before, but then there's the Scatter remix that is literally in my playlist that I mentioned before. See, the thing, I feel like with an idea like this, I feel it calls for a more significant switch in the second drop. And this isn't it. Switching into atonal. That's not the one. Yeah, it's more or less what I expected from this EP, unfortunately. It's just kind of, bleh. It's whatever. Okay. E-Craze Flavors. It's a month old. May 30th. I'm just now getting to it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see. Please deliver us something good. Starting out with a 4.5-minute track. Ooh, doggy. This already sounds way better. Rest assured, the CP got some of my favorite material from him. The bold statement, see what we got. I like that kind of neo-orchestral feel with the sounds of the background, and then there's those, like, really thin kind of stabs coming out. I like how industrial his new sound is. Like, I was one of the few people that actually really enjoyed Your City. I thought the ideas they were really cool. Ooh. Yeah, really, really cool sounds. That vocal would have been a lot cooler if it was a lot more in the foreground. It felt a little too far in the background, and it didn't sound like there were any effects on it whatsoever. A little skittering sound there. Sounded like a dog sniffing into a microphone. Like, does it not? Okay. Cool introduction. The intro of that song was crazy. So we got Pain. Is every song on this 4 minutes? Okay. Back. Welcome back. How was the trip? Hearing Psych Trap from E-Craze is definitely new. Oh, the sounds there. Yeah, exactly, Chai. Oh my god. Why does this bit remind me of like Minesweeper? Holy shit, okay. Yes, yes. My body fuck sucked, but this is way better. I don't really think body fuck sucked like that, but I mean, I can see why people didn't like it because it's really sustain heavy. This type of shit though was, give it to me. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. The sustain is actually tolerable? Yeah. It's disgusting. It adds so much. Oh my god. Okay. You know, we're back with the yoys. My favorite sound. That's not a joke. I fucking love yoys. Oh, wish the clap was by itself on the Yoi part. Yeah, I can see that, dude. I love this shit where it's just so reverbed out, so you can like kind of hear the echo. It makes it sound so much more spacey. One of the drops on Yoi City, he did this, and I about lost my mind. Let me see if I can find it. God damn. How old is this? Yeah, no, that track was messed up. That was beautiful. Yeah, that... Actually, hang on. This is going on my playlist. I'm trying to put a bunch of new stuff in there. So I just recently cleared it out. I'm trying to... I think it was Yoi City. Yeah, it was this. Where is it? Was it Growl's Anthem? Yeah. It was this part. Where you can just hear that one, like, sustain just echo off into the distance. It just gives so much atmosphere. Yeah, see? Love that shit. Okay. E-Craze and Zeta, Bad Boy. I have not heard Zeta in a hot minute. So I do not know what to expect. 2 minutes 51. We're back under 3 minutes, boys. Got it on the same page, Chai. Bad Boy's your favorite from the CPs. That is insane. It's got a lot to live up to if it's gonna beat that last track. So let's see. Oh my god. The sounds that keep jumping out. How do they do that? Where it's like that kick clap is pretty thin, but it has so much punch. And the yoi again. I love this little bit at the end because this is one of those tracks where throughout the entire drop, the sound design keeps developing and adding more stuff, and at the end, it's just like a smooth little groove, just kind of flex, like get moving for a second. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, the Byleth part. And that like wind down at the end. Yeah, no, hang on. Nasty, nasty. Put Byleth Funk in every single rhythm track, whatever. Do it. It's so good. Run it back. 227. Last track I heard from E-Craze this short was Body Fuck, so let's see what we got here. Sounded like trap. The Body Fuck of the EP. Okay. What do we got? It's something about how expansive it sounds. There's Mark again. It's like Okay, that... I don't know about that random rhythm switch there. That first drop was a lot better. Something about the use of the telephone sustain there, how it was like, it sounded so reverbed out and expansive, and it wasn't like super invasive and ear piercing. Alright, Ecraze and Bezo flavors. I'm back with Bezo. Oh, title track too. I just realized. What do we got? Oh my god, those guns are so deep. The vocal's kind of off key though. At least this is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like it's a little off key. Pre-drop vocal's so good. Yeah. Oh, the snarl! When the bass swell out of it, I like that. Flow's a bit too random for those guns. I kind of like that, how it's just super all over the place. Fuck you guys for sneaking that in there. That was... Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Pretty solid project overall. Pretty solid. Unfortunately, do not mess with the tempo switch. I don't know, man. That hit for me. Alright. And we're finishing off with this, and the crowd goes mild. Not really looking forward to a lot on here. Pike, I'm worried about because he can either be really damn good or really mid. The track on Knights of the Round Table 6 was really fucking boring, but then his collab with Marshmello was gross. So I don't know what to expect there. Never heard of Creeds or Unbound. Toxate I usually mess with. Bezo and Dr. Ushu I usually mess with. Teddy Killers I like. Infect is kind of hit or miss sometimes. Murda is Then VIP or Wrong House. I'm gonna try not to let that mess me up too much. Remix album actually gets really good towards the second half. It's good after it gets good after the Chibs track. Okay. Let's see here. Creep Killer. I don't know why there's so many Creep Killer remixes on here, because the VIP was on the was on the actual EP. So why would you have remixes to the original? Pike is back for more. Yeah, I'm not going back for more because I could never hear that track again and be totally fine. It's the same thing for 3 minutes. Man, you can really hear that the I should say hear and tell at the same time. You can really hear that that stem of the vocal was separate from the instrumental. This just sounds like Samplifier. This doesn't sound like Infect at all. Maybe the sub movement? But this literally just sounds like another VIP. You hear both, was not very impactful. I really hardly hear Infect at all here. Really enjoy a good chunk of these remixes apart from Infect and the VIP. That's concerning, because we're starting and ending with bad then. Yeah, to me, this literally just, like, it sounds a little different from how Samplifier normally sounds, but it still just sounds like Samplifier. Like, maybe if this is like a Samplifier and Infect collab, but it still sounds like he was involved in these drops. Disappointing remix for me, given Infect can make powerful remixes of powerful songs like Purgatory, yeah. Stuff like that, and then there's like his heavier tracks, he's put out like his solo stuff. So, a style like that I feel like would have been more fitting for this, rather than just kind of trying to like parrot Samplifier's style. Shiv's one is sick only for the first parts of each drop. Uh-oh. Is it going to be like a bread situation where the first half of the drops are normal and then it just goes to shit? To be fair, I've never heard of Creeds, so... Is this about to be like Eurodance or something? It is time for Russian hard bass. If this is actually like hard bass, I'm gonna fucking laugh. Oh, is this hardcore? How did we get here? Creeds is a techno producer. Okay, that explains it. I'm gonna pull something up because that first half of the drop reminded me of something, and if you don't know this, I'm gonna put you up on game real quick. it just kind of came out of nowhere. I do mess with hardtack now, so this is pretty cool. I just don't know how we got here from a Samplifier and Nika D track. Creeds is over 7.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Oh. Oh, this is a big name. Okay. Never heard a kick like that. You know, this is actually kind of cool. I like this. That was pretty cool. The this first part of the drop reminds me of this track.
Punish and enslave.
Oh. Bruh.